How do out there? This is Cecil McGee over here, and I'm watching my friend Pete on D.I.Y. Auto School, and I need to learn how to do that bodywork right, because I'm getting ready to do some cheese grading myself. It's a situation that only you can learn how to do the right way, and if you're not going to do it the right way, because doing it right's doing it right, and that's the only way we're going to do it. I got to get out to my big four-wheel drive truck, my big, beautiful, long-bed four-wheel drive Chevy truck, and learn how to do the cheese grating the right way. From my friend Pete over at D.I.Y. Auto School.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
Dried, cured to the dryness that you want, it's time to get your cheese grater out. Now I want you to pay attention. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take my little small cheese grater, and all I'm doing is I'm lightly cheese grating it and molding it at the same time. I want you to pay attention. This is round, then we got a flat edge here. So it's important when you're molding your Bondo with your cheese grater that you try to keep those areas the same. And what this does, this saves you a lot of time, but you got to be very careful not to take too much out. It takes a lot of practice to really get it down. Do what?
Are you putting your muscles into it?
Yes. Yes, I am using my muscles.
Pete, you know you mostly use your muscle and your upper arm strength to push it forward.
Now you can see that it's starting to mold out, and I'm using my cheese grater, saving on my sandpaper and my electricity and everything else, see? I think we waited a little too long. We're going to get the big cheese grater out on this, and this is a nice flat area. If you watch, this is a two-handed cheese grater, okay? While I'm cheese grating, I'm also being very careful not to hit any of the painted area. I don't want to mess any of that up. I'm not really using a lot of force. I'm not really gouging into it. I'm letting the cheese grater itself. That's the thing about body tools. If you let the body tool do the work and you just guide it, it'll work very, very nice. I got a flat edge right here. I'm going to take my little cheese grater and I'm going to go down because I want to keep these contours, these body lines the same. So, we got this one molded down. We saved a lot of time. If you look right here, okay, we went ahead and used our cheese grater to cheese grate our Bondo rather than spending the money and the time and getting all the Bondo dust in the air with our sanders.
You gotta spend money to make money.
In this case, we didn't spend money to make money, okay? We went ahead and cheese grated to save money. You see the difference? Huh?
Yeah.
from us using our cheese grater, okay, this is a very important tool to have if you want to do paint and body work at home or as a professional trade. Okay, don't always be cut short without the cheese grater, because the cheese grater is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of expense. All right. Use that cheese grater. Make that cheese grater your friend, okay? And everybody should have at least one cheese grater in their toolbox, because if you go to lunch and you're going to eat spaghetti, you're going to need something to grate your cheese to sprinkle on your spaghetti. Am I right? Okay, previously I showed you how to use your cheese grater, and then I had to go ahead and apply one more coat of Bondo after I roughed it in. So what I did, I went ahead and I took my cheese grater. If you look down here, here's our cheese grater. And I like using this one the best. I would say that's probably a 4-inch cheese grater. This is the one I use the most. So from using my cheese grater, you can see, okay, on this is a very complex dent that we're fixing here. Let me show you the compounds, the radiuses. If you look right in this area here, you can see this is round, okay, and then it goes around this way, and then we got a flat edge here. Do you see that, Swampy? Okay, now the situation we have from the dent that we pulled out in this area, okay, it was hit very hard. This bed was supposed to be replaced. They were supposed to replace the bed, but my friend Pete, hello! You're not paying attention, you're falling asleep. Watch, listen, and learn, sir.
I am listening.
Stretch out and then watch, listen, and learn. When I ask a question, I want the answers.
I was listening.
No, you're not. You're daydreaming. You're daydreaming about something. Something. You're looking at something and daydreaming. A lot of people do that. A lot of people stare into space and dream. After I applied my second coat of Bondo, I let it dry to the proper temperature that need be, okay? I took my cheese grater one more time, and then I cheese grated it, okay? And I formed it, okay, to what I wanted, all right? Do you see what I'm saying? That's what's going to save you a lot of time. That's what's going to save you a lot of materials. And now, if you look at the dent, you can see that that has been cheese grated down. Okay, you want to watch the edges real good. You want to make sure that when you're cheese grating, this is how you can tell if it's dry enough to cheese grate, that it doesn't rip the Bondo off, that the Bondo will feather out. If you notice right in this area, the Bondo is feathering out as we cheese grated it. That's the consistency that you want, okay? I see that we got a low spot here that's going in there. To bring that back up, I would take my cheese grater, okay, and I would cheese grate that. And I want you to watch very close as that line starts to come back in shape where we want it. Now if you look at that line, you can see that the line is square. That's showing me in this area that we had too much Bondo right here and we cheese grated too much there. As we look at the door, you can see that the panel is flat now, okay? It's flat from using the cheese grater, but we still have a low spot here. So what that's telling me is that we still have way too much Bondo on there, but what I did, I went ahead and cheese grated it down to get my contours where I needed them so I could start using my air tools.
You can't try cheese grater.
I can see you now. No, that's already dry. We can't cheese grate it. I'll get an old piece of metal, put some on there for you, and you can cheese grate it. You can practice.
Today?
Maybe. Later, after we get this done. That's a good idea. Okay, did you just hear what Swampy said? He wanted to cheese grate, but he can't because that's dry. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a dented piece of metal, I'll put some Bondo on it, and I'm going to let him practice his cheese grating techniques to get it right. And that's what it takes, okay? Practice makes perfect, and to be perfect will never fucking happen because nobody's perfect in the world, and that's life, okay? I don't give a shit what the other guy says, okay? We're all created equal, and everybody can do this.
Pete, I'm perfect.
You're perfect?
I'm joking.
You're perfect?
I'm joking.
Do you want to piss me off today?
No.
Okay, you're not perfect, sir. Nobody's perfect.
I'm just joking.
There is not a perfect human being in the world.
I'm nephew, I'm just joking. Do I
And we'll talk about that little story some other time over on SWRNC YouTube channel. But right now we're at D.I.Y Auto School, and all we're concerned about is learning how to use a cheese grater. Sir, here, hold it, feel it, touch it, and get used to it. You'll be cheese grating later. My friend Pete, your friend Pete, everybody's friend Pete, out there showing you how to do it right and keep it tight. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. And he definitely isn't perfect. We'll see you later.
It's a joke, Pete. Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's a joke. It's a joke. Okay? Well, it's kind of like, what's that joke? That other joke?
What a joke.
Exactly. It's a big joke. Cheese grater 101 in your face right now, right there. See you later. You can't clean that, bud. Once it's full of Bondo like that, you gotta buy a new blade for it.
Hey, my new
But
blade.
that's good enough for you to practice with. Because we
You're
don't
not
want, these things are razor sharp. Look.
You're not hurt.
What?
You go.
Well, if that was brand new, it would hurt. You definitely don't want to do it as brand new, but this is dull and old,
Your
so
foot's all a little rusted.
that's why you're going to practice with
So
this
this
one.
time I finish it out.
That's the one you're going to use to practice with, yes.
Time to cut your beard. I'm joking, Pete.
See you later, bud.
Dude, that would hurt. Okay.
Yeah, that would fucking hurt if you did that on my face. Yes.
See you later on the next one.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.